usually on the show, it's a movie that I've watched and Austin and Alexa have not. But today, we're mixing things up because it's a movie that I've watched and Alexa's watched, but Austin has not. Now, we've had a little bit of a flub and some technical problems because we started watching about 10 minutes of it.
It was a personal problem.
No, it was about 10 minutes, and technical difficulty. I didn't hit record. So
you didn't hit a button. That was the technical problem.
Yeah, it's a technical difficulty. And so here we are. We're starting over. We're 10 minutes into the movie, but we're starting fresh. It's okay though, because Austin was too busy taking 30 down his throat, trying to find one hot one, as he said.
Don't worry, I have kids now.
And now he has kids. So it's be careful. Wear protection is really the moral of the message. But when I start over, Austin didn't pay attention to the first 10 minutes of the movie apparently, so it worked out really well. Just stop talking with your kids in your mouth, all right? Sri, can you tell me this timestamp? Right now we're at 0. We're at 0.
Elaborate on that.
We're at 0.
0. About to count in.
Yeah, we're about to start over. Brand new. Kindle has the technical problems. His low battery, mouse without battery, black screens, shut down the stream. I did not shut down. That's one thing I did not do. That is Austin who shut down the stream. Not start the podcast.
What the fuck were we rehashing this shit for?
I mean, I'm being blamed for it. It wasn't me. I'm not going to take blame for it. I did do the other stuff, but
it is Suri. Don't listen to him.
All right. Well, just for some information, Arrival is the 2016 movie directed by Denis Villeneuve. It stars Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, and Forrest Whitaker, among others as well. The movie was nominated for quite a few awards, but we'll talk about all that stuff at the end, along with what Alexa and I thought of it as well. So with that said, I think we can just jump right into it.
But not Austin's thoughts, just me and Suri's.
Yeah, Austin's thoughts really will be how spicy his Doritos were and how sour his Sour Patch Kids are. So
I want Sour Patch Kids.
I'm going to tell you now.
Doritos
weren't hot. The dust that you lick off your fingers, very hot.
Thanks.
All right, let's start this movie, guys.
Let's start the movie.
Sweet.
And
sour.
Everyone, put your finger on the play button for the last time tonight. Okay, we'll do another one tomorrow. But for the last time tonight. And on my count, stretch up high. And in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. Beautiful. We're all in sync. Everyone's good. Kevin's all in sync. Sag.
Make sure you click the button, sorry.
Sag is. Oh, I did click the button. What are you talking about?
But you didn't the first time.
No, I didn't click the recording button. The recording button, I do it before the intro.
See, we already got like 40 minutes into the movie. I know that Amy Adams was actually an alien the whole time.
Damn. I may edit in some stuff, or I don't know how I'm going to do it, because there's some stuff in this. So Austin had not paid attention to the movie, at least seemingly at all.
I did pay attention, because I shut that shit down.
No, because he goes, is this based on true events? And like 5 minutes into the movie, is this based on true events?
It is.
Yeah, it is. I'm just saying, why would he not act? Like, it's very clear what it's based on, and so he keeps going. Like is it? Yeah, it's
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't recognize it right away.
Maybe
I didn't pay attention. All right, everybody come fuck out. You get it.
Yeah, I mean, maybe a second time. We'll see. We'll see if he realizes. Indirectly, Kundula says that Perkins cannot eat and watch the movie at the same time. Perkins is sequential. All right, here it is. The first
till tomorrow when I have a whole bowl of cereal.
The first of the pan down from the ceiling shots. Austin, pay attention for the love of God.
I paid attention to this part, asshole.
Pay attention, all right? I don't need excuses. Sync? What's La Legenda? Austin, what does La Legenda mean? Or yeah.
It means the legenda.
Nice.
I don't know. Giga. Arrival.
Sag is also telling you to pay attention, Austin.
Everybody calm the fuck down. Or so help me God. I'll watch Race 3.
Damn. I
And
mean,
give
who are you
side
harming?
by side commentary.
Who are you
based off
harming
my
there?
experience. Here, I'll do what Sari did at this point. Amy Adams is such a good actress.
That's exactly what I
It's
did.
true.
See, I know that because I paid attention.
Let me do what Austin did here.
Also, La Llegada, or I think that's 2 L's. La Llegada is The Arrival.
Austin said that.
Yeah.
Oh, I missed that. I'm not paying attention now.
Well. How the
But I've seen this
turntables
movie,
have.
and I've seen this whole part just a few moments ago when I was paying attention.
Damn.
I want a bowl full of Doritos with a lot of spicy and lemon.
Sounds pretty good actually. Doritos with lemon.
Yeah,
With
that's
lemon?
pretty good.
Yeah, cuts the flavor.
Yeah, but you don't need to cut the flavor.
That's the spice, not the flavor.
The spice, yeah, that's what I meant.
Spice is nothing. Missed this part though. I didn't see her die.
Yeah,
that's why we yelled at you for why it's important.
That's
Everybody-
why we restarted.
I would have pieced it the fuck together when I didn't see her for the rest of the movie.
That makes totally. Putting lemon on anything, salty or spicy, is just an Indian chat culture. Chat is actually, yeah, it is true. It's CHAAT, I believe.
I hate those teachers that just walk in and like try teaching, you know?
Have you ever taken a linguistics class?
No,
No.
I've not.
All right, Austin, let's see if you can recognize what it's from now.
I already know. It's when Dennis Rodman came back from North Korea.
Wow, so accurate. Lemon plus salt plus spicy is a beautiful combination. A pleasure explosion.
Mhm.
Wait,
Didn't
what
make-
is this? I don't
didn't make-
remember this at all.
Oh,
What is
okay.
this?
Well, maybe they'll explain a little bit more as well. It's pronounced
They'll show
chat,
some
but
footage
it's
of
mostly spelled chat and on stores. It's here. It's spelled chat with CHAAT, but I understand. Yeah, I'm sure it's a lot more common where.
That
When
was
is this
another
movie
up
supposed to
down
take
shot.
place?
See?
When
Yeah.
it'll make sense when you realize what's going on.
I don't remember shit landing like that.
Yeah. I'm gonna predict the future. Sri's gonna love some shots.
Mhm.
It's almost as if you've seen me
No, I
react
really
to the
like this
first
shot. It's like so well coordinated.
He said choreographed.
choreographed. I did.
Great. Dang it.
Damn, Austin.
tried.
You know what, to Austin? You won my respect. You were paying attention. Maybe not
Fucking
to the
told
video,
you.
but you were listening.
No, I was definitely listening though.
She was paying attention and she still missed it. It's a very nice house too. I swear there's a house like this near me.
Yeah, I like it a
This
lot.
did not happen in real life, did it?
It did. You'll see it soon. They showed
What
news
type
footage of
of
it.
alien shit happened?
I really am surprised you haven't pieced it together yet, but yeah, you'll see it soon.
Is it that significant that I would remember this?
I mean, if
I mean,
it was on the
And
news, so I feel like
it
you.
happened in my lifetime?
Yeah,
Mhm.
but it was on the news, but I don't know how much. Yeah, you'd have heard about it.
You know, I'm only a broadcast journalism major. You know, you think I'd watch the news?
She has such
Yo,
a
she
soothing
is
voice.
balling. Look at this house. Look at the view.
Mhm.
Do you think this house is expensive?
I think it's
Yeah.
probably medium because of location.
It's a pretty small house. I don't think there's many
It is
rooms in it.
Montana.
It just kind of looks like it's this and then like a bedroom and a bathroom. I think that's about all. There is a dock though, it seems. Okay, now Austin's watching. Yeah. He's reined in.
And so it's like Alexa house in the woods. I wish I had a house like this.
Would you want a house in the woods? Wouldn't that be like
Mhm.
scary?
Yeah,
No,
actually, that's
see,
true.
a
I
house
don't
in the
want.
woods would be fine. A cabin, on the other hand,
Well,
There's
see,
the
here's the
line.
thing: those
That-
tall glass doors, though, or walls, rather, that's a big no-no for horror movies.
why is that?
Because there's always like something on the other side.
But there would be something on the other side if it was just a wall too.
Yeah, but you can't see it, so it doesn't I'd like if I was like walking around my house at night, I'd think I saw people outside like constantly. I feel like.
All right, here we go.
As you probably would.
This is roughly where we left
No,
off
not
last
quite
time
yet.
because Austin at this
Yeah.
point
It was
said,
specifically at
You're 2 minutes past
11:37.
well,
So
at
it's
this
a
point,
minute later.
Austin said, actually, learning her glasses says she's a great actress, but she definitely walks weird. I didn't notice her walk pattern. Austin said that she's very dedicated for coming to her job, and I said, well, that speaks a lot to her character because
Mhm.
she's got nothing better to do. Now, Austin,
That's it. Or anyone to love.
Panic
Are
buying
we-
of gas.
are
So
we
this is
walk
from just
shaming?
last week now.
Austin, I'll break the news to you. This is not a true story. Hence, I said it's a science fiction movie. I said it twice, and somehow you didn't pick up on the fact either time that I said it's science
So,
fiction.
I fucking asked, and you guys were like, "Oh no, you'll recognize this news piece."
I thought you'd surely get it the
Science fiction
second
can be
time.
based off true events.
I thought you'd surely get it when I said it's a science fiction movie. All right, now we can focus.
You didn't say that this time, though. Just want to say that. I knew I wasn't fucking crazy. I was like, did fucking aliens land? Did I get probed?
That'd be a cool movie. Everyone knows that aliens existed, but this one person doesn't because they were probed and they're like, oh, well, aliens? I never knew that.
Mm-hmm.
I was just joking, wearing her glasses for walk shaming.
So this is still like you see nothing wrong with this scene that this dude walks in
Well, so
and is like translate these growls.
yeah, so she was um a translator before for the government. So they're trying to bring her back. And so they're trying to see if she can get it because she's like she's a well-known linguist.
As they said as they came in, she's on the top of everyone's list.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that they can just be like,
No, like, well, that's what linguists do, though.
What is
Like,
this fish saying to me?
well, no, like a lot of so you hear patterns and like that's how you break it down. Like some people like that was the whole thing in World War II. Like when they tap into like tapes and try to figure out decode messages. That's what they did.
That's
They use
because it's a
especially.
different language. That makes more sense.
No,
but they
it wouldn't be like they made languages during the world like to communicate orders, and then there's linguists and stuff like code breakers who'd go in and try to like figure out what this new language was
Yes,
that they
but
created.
that's not a sound. That's still it still has a rhyme and a reason for every
No.
sort of.
She's
letter,
talking about
word.
what we're discussing right now, guys.
This color palette really suits her
Mm-hmm.
her orange hair. Chad, does anyone know the Sanskrit word for war?
No. Mm-hmm.
I know the Telugu word for war because, well, obvious reasons. Nah. Oh, I guess we'll find out. Guess what? Sri liked the shot. I didn't say it, all right? I didn't say that word. I mean, look. This movie's well shot. Kendall, please speak in Sanskrit. You guys, you expect too much. You expect too much from me. But yeah, I think Denny, whoever he works with, like whatever cinematographer he works with, is really really good with is really good with how he plans his shots. All his
It
films, I
looks
think.
so weird. Like,
Jeremy Renner.
yeah,
Why are you bullying Jeremy Renner all of a sudden?
Yeah. What
I'm
the
not
heck?
bullying him. He just looks weird. Like he looks out of place because he's fucking Hawkeye.
Twama
Like he
nama
had,
kim mama nama Srikandula. What language did I just speak there? Because I think I just said what my name is Srikandula. My laptop is a potato mixing the movie audio with the stream audio. Hashtag potato. Oh, that was Sanskrit. Twama nama kim mama nama Srikandula. Damn. Hawkeye is here. Yes.
What a
so
pretentious thing to say. Like,
actually, it's the mitochondria because that's the building block.
Sag. whatever language you spoke that was not Sanskrit, but I will ban that language.
That's discrimination, sir.
I don't
You
care.
said Mama Sri, Mama Sandula, Bald Mama.
Yeah, whatever that is, whatever language that is, not allowed.
You're telling me he doesn't look weird to you right now?
He looks like Jeremy Renner.
Here it is. Watch this. I love that. Sag, this shot is dope.
This is Woodstock.
Told you it was based off a real event.
Yeah, that's all the weed. You'd think they're clouds, but it's not.
These shots are really dope. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I love that shot. It's so sick. And the score.
The score, yeah.
By
I was staying
Johan
silent during it.
Johansson.
I was gonna wait till the end of the whole shot, Sri, to allow the moment
Beautiful.
to happen.
Rest in peace. Obviously, I said that earlier, but obviously we're not here. Learning glasses. I'm a Brahmin, so basis of Sanskrit is our upbringing, as we have to create hymns in Sanskrit. Austin, you might be shocked, but Hawkeye is not real. He's played by an actor. What I typed is, "What is your name? My name is Sri Kandula." Nice. Very interesting. This music and the helicopter sound with the shots, beautiful. I agree, Kandula.
Yeah, the helicopter in the background, like, really just, it's so, like, immersive feeling.
Yeah, they really let you, like, you know, for the first 15 minutes, 16 minutes of the movie, you're like, you don't see anything. It's like mystery, like, you know, you hear, even when you're hearing newscasts, it's like a reaction shot, not of actually the newscast and stuff. And then you get that long shot where they just let you, like, well, they just let it sink in. Like, here it is. Look at this beautiful egg.
It's actually just a big Reese's commercial promoting for their Easter.
2-hour long Reese's
Damn,
commercial.
Austin, you're really hungry, huh? You just keep going with these snacks.
I'm super hungry right now.
No. I'm done with the snacks. I just love Reese's.
Reese's are dope.
You're telling me he doesn't look fucking weird to you. I'm sorry, but I'm not. I don't accept that.
He looks like a human being.
No, because it's fucking Hawkeye, dude.
Here, I'm gonna be right back. I've seen this movie, so it's okay, but I'll be
Learning
right
your
back.
glasses says, actually, Sri, your mother tongue, Telugu, is closest to Sanskrit among most Indian languages. I have heard that, because that's why I knew that, like, certain, like, when you said some certain things, I knew the gist of it. But I will say I'm not close to learning it. I really, that the fact that you know is really, really cool, and also really impressive. Perkins is a guy with a lot of hunger. Yeah, he's a hungry man.
That I am.
Very thirsty as well.
Nah, I'm not as thirsty.
Are you all caught up, Austin? Are you, like, zoned in?
I'm here.
Look at this control room. Yeah.
Hi, yeah, I'm back.
What'd you end up grabbing?
Fruit snacks.
Nice. They're suiting up. Muhammad says, I am glad. Hi, Glad. My name is Sri. So good.
Terrible. Kick him out.
Oh, I am glad that
Thanks,
you are
Mohammed.
back. Speak for yourself.
Oh, yeah?
No, I'm saying I also wanted to say I'm black. I am glad, but like on my own, you know.
You're black?
It's true. It's true.
Wow.
I also wanted to say I'm black.
Dad says, wow, Sri, so funny. Unimpressed face.
Oh, Sag, you made
Tell
a
me that's
typo
not
there.
A Reese's egg.
You made a typo there. Yeah, you're supposed to use a different email. Here, I'll show you the email you're supposed to be using. Hold on. There, that's the email you're supposed to be using. There you go.
No, actually, it's supposed to be this one.
Yeah, oh, you typed it. You typed it in wrong again.
He did change it to the side eye. Yeah, that's what they're calling it, an egg. The
Yeah,
people.
but it's not
So he
shaped like
muted
a
himself, though I don't know if he knows that he muted himself.
Who?
But he did.
Me. Oh wait, hello.
Yeah,
Yep.
you muted
I
yourself.
muted me for you guys, not the chat. So you're good.
Oh, what? Were you
y-
saying crap about us?
No. Chat, I just realized I can talk crap about them. What's so lame, am I right? Oh my. So anyway, yeah, it does look like an egg, but it's not fully an. It's like a half an egg. This is how it looks like. Alexa, Sweet said some weird shit. Sag, why are you ratting on me right now?
He just kept talking about how he's black.
That's exactly what I did. You caught me black-handed.
All right, finished my fruit snacks. Now I'm over my calories for the day.
Damn.
Oh,
What are
well,
you gonna? You're gonna be. It's gonna be like
Mm-hmm.
the Duke
Finish
now.
that sentence.
I said it. You're gonna be like the Duke now.
That's messed up story. You don't say that.
Wow.
What? What can I say?
Wow.
He's clearly everyone's favorite character. I'm saying that she's now gonna be everyone's favorite character. See, I bring it back. You think I'm going one direction? You never know. I'm zigzag. I just verbally broke your ankles on the metaphorical basketball court that is the stream. Oh my god, I'm a lyrical genius.
Hashtag
cancels 3. Yep, I'm on board.
What the hell, guys? Without me, the stream wouldn't exist. Just so you know. And why?
True.
Oh yeah, today's the last day for the Code Village.
That is true. It ends. Or it might be done now. When did you set it to end?
12:07. So.
Okay, so yesterday was the last day for the Code Village.
Yes, you should change that announcement.
Turn it off. I'll turn it off.
Oh, we're also 9 subscribers away.
No, some of them ran out.
We're 11.
We're now 11 subscribers away.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go down a lot because I think we're about to hit a month on our huge hype train that we had.
Austin is a better streamer. At least he doesn't shut the stream off by accident.
What the hell is happening? That was Austin.
Austin's the only one who's done that.
Never.
That was
I
was
would
Austin.
never. Yeah, sorry. Why the fuck would you do that, dude?
That's
I would
straight
We're
up.
like, all right, we're in a really serious moment in this movie, y'all. I love this shot.
See I can't take Forrest Whitaker serious because of Community, where they're teaching Jeff to fight, and Troy's like, you gotta give him that Forrest Whitaker,
Oh.
because that's all I think of when I look at
I
it.
was trying to picture. I'm like, he wasn't in that scene.
Damn, that's trippy. Kevin says, wow.
Hey Siri, what are your? I'm not you, Siri.
What's up?
What are your thoughts on these shots?
I'm glad you asked, because they're really, really cool. GW Plus gives us high quality movies, disruptive, rowdy guys. That's us. That's all words I use to describe myself. I think even more shot wise, conceptually, these shots are really cool. Like that right there, the way it transitions from being like an overhead shot to like a, on level with them. Like it's
there's two different ways to like take these kind of shots. There's this where like the person doesn't feel like they have to like puke to understand it.
Oh, how do you?
and then there's fucking like Doctor Strange that when they do this type of shit.
They just spin the camera. It's like me in
I haven't
Minecraft
seen
earlier.
Doctor Strange. Oh wait, no, Doctor Strange I've seen. I was thinking of Doctor Sleep or whatever it is.
Yeah,
The Shining sequel.
The Shining
I've seen
sequel.
Doctor Strange. Yes, sorry, that's the Marvel movie.
Doctor Strange doing these kind of fucking things. I had to look away because I was getting dizzy.
I remember I watched Doctor Strange with Evan. We had a few drinks right before it. It was good. It was a good time. It was in the hub actually. Fun fact.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was a free movie for the night.
Good movies. I wish I had gone to more of those.
Austin and I went to quite a few.
I only went to, I think, whichever one I went to with you.
Austin and I pretty much had a date every Friday, or like, I think Fridays.
Yeah, I definitely played.
We saw.
I only went to whichever ones I went to. I think with you, Sri, and the Queen Hang.
Lady Bird we saw in there.
Yeah, yeah.
And
there's a lot of movies. There's background score.
Movie?
What was
Dunkirk?
it? Dunkirk.
Dunkirk.
Yeah, I went to that.
Oh, look at this shot right here. The background score had a weird feeling. Yeah, it's a very surreal kind of. Yeah, I think I'd use the word cerebral kind of effect on the audio. It's very well composed. That's the thing.
She likes to listen to this like middle of like on late night drives, or we'd all like go grab snacks or something. He just like put this on. It was so like eerie.
It's so beautiful.
I can confirm that he would do that because I would get picked up or get driven home, and we'd be like end up listening to like Friday the 13th soundtrack.
Yeah, it's I like listening to movie scores, and that's the thing. Johan is very good. It feels weird. Johan was very good at creating really atmospheric soundtracks. One of the highlights for me was another movie from Denis Villeneuve, which was Sicario. He did the score for that whole movie is just really intense. But that
also looks beautiful.
13-minute sequence with it's like the intense part. It's really, really nice. Yeah, and that's the thing. So normally you'd say like a director like this would work with a cinematographer like consistently, right? Like I like
The
this
same
person.
ones, they're so stylized.
Yeah, but it's not, because I'm pretty sure Sicario is Roger Deakins, obviously the legend. Everyone loves him.
It's amazing.
But
Hey, Sag.
for this movie, I think it's like Bradford, if I remember, something like that. Hey, Austin, pay attention.
I'm paying attention.
Yeah, Bradford Young is the DP.
Yeah, I knew it was Bradford something. There we go.
Did
Fun fact: these are the aliens from Fairly Odd Parents.
Look at that.
Oh, dope! He did When They See Us.
Oh, nice.
It's a dope documentary.
I love how, what'd you say?
It's a dope documentary on Netflix. Or not documentary, biographical.
You see a little snippet and then they cut away.
Mm-hmm. That would be really disorienting.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's a lot to take in too, because there's the gravity situation, the fact that you're seeing aliens for the first time in your life, and what was that? Wasn't there a thing that like the government said that alien craft, like spacecrafts, are real or some shit? Like,
yeah, UFOs are real.
See, that's such a stupid. I'm not saying that what you just said is stupid. I'm saying the fact that they could like unidentified flying objects are inherently real. Like, you throw
if you
something,
identify it.
Yeah,
it's a UFO.
So something throw something vague into the sky. Oh no, it's a UFO.
Someone throws a frisbee real high and you see it over a treetop. You're like, whoa.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and then we did watch the movie. Well, Austin wasn't here for that one, but we did watch Vast of Night, which is also a sci-fi movie.
Mm-hmm.
Based on true events.
Exactly, based on true events. It's interesting because how differently they kind of they both deal with it differently. One's like the U.S. government's involved. It's high. It's like very like surgical, whereas Vast of Night is more like small town, no one knows about it type of thing. But both of them, the through line is communication. It's always there.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine in our lifetime we see aliens?
Crazy.
What if we are aliens?
What'd you say?
So what if we are the aliens?
I mean, we are for anyone that's not from Earth. I don't mean to be putting people on blast, but some dude just DM'd me and said, "Buddy, are you Indian?" Like,
say no, I'm black.
Nah, yeah, if you watch the stream, you'll know I'm black.
The audacity of some people.
Should I actually say that? I'm gonna say it. No, I'm black. Oh, I still have this DM from this random fake account that said, looked over your profile. Seems like this would be a great match. I work with Smooth My Balls. They are interested in working together.
Yeah, I also got that message.
Hey there, fella. It looks like you got a hairy nutsack, and we think you can go.
Sag.
Kevin said Perkins is watching the movie, but deep inside his heart, he's thinking about Denny's 24/7
Oh
restaurant.
God, Denny's sounds so good right now.
Nice stack of pancakes.
I just got a DM from Sag.
IHOP, damn, or Waffle House. I missed that.
A DM from Sag saying, "Hey, buddy, are you Indian?"
I love it, Sag.
So I said, "Nah, I'm black." I'm really hoping that other person replies because I'd love to see how that unfolds for me. Oh, they replied. I'm waiting for them to see what they say. Oh my god.
What did it say?
This person randomly DM'd me and said, so obviously, buddy, are you Indian? I said, nah, I'm black. So he says, okay. Or no, he says, okay, IE, so okay. Then he says...
That's what he said back?
No, he has something else. He had a second message. Please tell Alexa to not cut her hair again. ...
He needs to make sure that you were Indian, so that way he can ask you that.
I've been getting very mixed reviews on my hair. My favorite is someone commented on my Instagram post saying I look like a boy.
But remember the ...
Mm-hmm. I love how their language looks.
Yeah, so the language is actually, that's a real language that they created for this movie. So if you can learn it and you can actually decipher, like, understand, like, that's a full sentence. That circle is a full sentence, and you can understand, like, what it means. And it's supposed to be, okay, okay is such an Indian way of saying okay. And it's a circle because like, the way, like, it's easier, like, you look at one thing. So I replied to this guy and said, what did that have to do with me being Indian? And he said, no, bro, you look like an Indian, that's why.
So he believes you?
Yeah, he believes I'm black, yeah.
Oh, cool. Dope.
I apologize for that. Why did I do this to myself?
You're regretting replying now?
No, some asshole named Austin P said, hey fella, looked over your profile. It looks like you have a hairy pair of nuts, but we can help. My company's looking for new partners to try our product and give us some exposure. While we give you some exposure, winky face, you can apply at hairynutsnomore.org. Yeah, it's not a real site. I got fucking bamboozled.
The language reminds me of, like, coffee cup stands, you know?
Yeah. Why? Dude, I'm getting triple pronged attacked right now. Sash just said, oh man, look at those nuts. Why is everyone after my nuts? What's going on?
I mean, the only reason I sent that message is because of the hairy balls thing or whatever.
Oh no. Let's not do this, Alexa. Don't. You're too young. Oh yeah, I told this guy, oh yeah, I am Indian. He goes, okay, cool. Why? Why'd you DM me?
Oh.
This girl named his name Alexa says, "Hey, are you an Indian with hairy balls? So, because we got an offer for you." What is going on? Is this dude still? Oh, he said, "Okay, cool, take care." Oh, she says, "Join us now," and is sending me a link. Oh no, join us now in our mission. Alexa, you could not be taking longer to write this. She just sent me a message that said at AT. Join us now in our mission at http://indianwithhairyballs.com. Also not a real site. I feel like I'm being scammed.
That's good. I hope it's not a real site.
And then Sag sent me what I can only say is probably like 30 hairy
Look at
balls.
that board. That board is such nonsense.
He just spammed hairy balls like 20 times. So, I'm doing good. I'm putting away my phone for now. Mm-hmm. Alexa's laughs gives us more years of life. It's usually at my expense, so it's taking away from my years. That's what you're getting.
It's true.
Every time you make Suri sigh, one hair falls off his balls.
All right, but then they'll be buttery smooth. Also, what's really concerning here is I only have one photo of myself on Instagram. And it's me, like it's a close-up selfie.
It may have come from my photo of you.
Yes. I forgot I had my hairy balls out on those photos of me that you posted.
Mm-hmm. I got messaged by those hairy balls people too. The Smooth My Balls place, they messaged me too.
Oh, Alexa, keep your balls in check.
It's a movement.
I have not gotten that message. So I guess they know my balls are A-okay.
Why do they have the bird there so they know that there's no dangerous levels, like with oxygen, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I only watched Bird Box once.
Of course. At least that's what I think it is.
It seems like you're a little late for that, considering she's a grown adult.
I mean, they can grab her.
I was making an abortion joke. It wasn't that funny, though.
Oh, damn. That's rough.
I regret it, but it's there.
Could have played it off, man.
No. Nah, bruh, your nuts are hairy. Take some of your own advice and shave your own damn balls. Hairy bald bastard.
Is that what Sri just sent you?
Yeah. Go visit us at harrynutsalday.com and buy our $99 package.
Damn, that sounds like a good offer. 3 balls, OMG. We've actually been stuck about street balls for 15 minutes. That's what Arrival was. That's why we started over.
I know, this is such a serious movie.
I'm actually paying attention, though, I will say. I can't speak for Austin because I see his three bubbles texting me, so I know he's not paying attention. Oh, fun fact. The caged bird was brought onto the ship in order to make sure the air wasn't poisonous. This act originally came, from the coal mining industry. For most of the early 20th century, a canary would be taken down into the mines along with the workers.
Yeah, if the canary stopped singing. Yeah, it's like a whole thing.
All right, back to focusing for Austin, because I know what's going to happen. I've seen this movie, this is probably my fourth or fifth time watching it.
It's only my second, I think. Maybe third. Have I seen it? I don't know.
Who's on first?
All right. I got another goddamn message. This will be the last message.
I only responded because you did.
Oh, so you like hairy balls? Well, luckily for you, I'm I'm going live on my cam show right now. Just enter my big hairy balls as a promo code. Yes, it will ask you for your credit card information, but I promise we won't charge. Visit me now at seemybigHairyballs.com/perkdaddy. Sadly, and also
this whole movie is a long, nice shot, and I agree. And Kevin says the film surrounds you, and I really like that way of wording it.
just like Austin's hairy balls.
Oh my god, can we move off y'all's balls?
So don't try to deflect it. It'll always be your hairy balls.
Damn. No. Let's not put that link in the chats. All right. Let's not put that. Let's not put that in
is
chat.
not a real site.
Let's not put that in
it's
chat.
Probably full of spam. Don't click that, guys.
Yeah.
I think it's pronounced sperm.
Yeah. Let's not put that in chat. That's a dangerous website to be visiting. I am tempted to click on it though.
AustinBalls.com.
These are dangerous sites.
It's actually .org.
Yeah.
All right, let's focus.
She could have just. Why is she drawing it?
She didn't. She's drawing on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, she could just use the pictures right in front of her.
She printed them out, yeah. She's trying to find patterns.
Her daughter used to speak this language?
No.
No, I think she's just remembering as she, what the fuck? They put one in India and said Punjabi, Pakistan. Huh. I missed it.
Is there not maybe one in both? There was 12.
I love this.
Hmm. Hmm. That's weird they did that.
It looks like a contact lens.
Does a bit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's really impressive about that shot is that, like, it's not just CGI, it's CGI of a reflection of, like, murky water.
Mm.
Oh.
Okay, here we'll see. Here it says it's in Sudan.
No, it's Pakistan. No, that was Africa. You looked at the
Oh,
Africa.
wow.
That's not India. You were very off.
Wow, guys. So I need to go back to high school, I guess.
It says Montana.
That's what it is. It's in India.
CGI in the movie is
That is
awesome.
weird. Yeah, the map piece was in India. I guess we're a little behind you loading your glasses.
Ian walks.
I don't get his purpose.
Who?
Jeremy Renner's character.
He's a physicist.
I mean, I get that, like, why he would be there, but it looks like he's 100% useless in this specific thing that they're trying to figure out.
Well, they have different. So they're trying to teach. They're not just learning their language. They're trying to teach them English as well.
Yeah. So why would physics help?
Well, and while they're studying with the linguist, you have a physicist trying to figure out, like, that this whole monologue is from him.
Mm.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's trying to figure out how the thing can be there and floating and with the gravity and such.
Look at that. Simple but effective way of saying time has passed and the operation has grown. I think what this film feels very, like, organic and indie while being a very, like, kind of, above, like, it's a science fiction movie,
Big
but
budget movie.
what?
It's a big budget movie. Or how big is the budget for this movie?
I don't know. We'll find out at the end when we do our usual roundup. Canula's sequence is great. Yeah.
That was actually pretty low.
All right. Here we go. You want to know what's crazy? For some reason, Austin, are you still here?
Yeah.
All right. So for some reason, my Mac, where I'm watching the movie, has just randomly synced to my iPhone, and it sounds so and it connected to my iMessage for some reason, which I don't sync at all, so I don't know why it did it. And it just sent me a notification for an iMessage. And it's from Austin Perkins saying, "Nobody will believe that this message is real."
Sounds likely, sorry.
Oh my god, bro.
It's fucking hilarious. Out of all the texts.
Yeah, of all the... yeah.
We had a whole conversation between that.
I don't understand. I'm sure like shows like Alex Jones and stuff like that would run away with
this.
Well, like yeah, anything like
100%.
They'd be having a field day.
Yeah, I'd like to see a sci-fi movie made about America dealing with something like this now.
Like a post-pandemic America, knowing how ridiculous we are.
How we react to things, yeah. The United States of America, rather.
Yeah.
It'd be like, oh no, chicken wings are short. Everyone go buy chicken wings.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Gasoline and putting them in the trunk and lighting a cigarette.
Toilet paper.
Alex Jones is a living meme. It's 11 something. Idiot is the word.
Kevin says Perkins is sleepy. Is that accurate?
Oh yeah. I would say it might be an understatement. Oh shit, she predicted the future.
Oh, I see what you did there. Damn, Jesus. It's just a cartoon, it's not real. These almost looks like Zero Dark 30. So I know I've watched the movie. There's two movies like that. Zero Dark 30, the one with Jessica Chastain and Chris Pratt.
I've had that thought before of like because like we see and hear stuff and interpret it as English, but like someone that doesn't speak English sees and interprets things in their own language. Like that's weird to me, you know? Like
Yeah.
It's like the first clear look we've got of the heptapods.
Do you think in English or Telugu or a mixture?
I think in a mixture.
how does
So
that
like,
work? Like how do you not confuse yourself?
I don't even notice, to be honest with you. Like sometimes I'll be like, oh wait, I'm thinking in Telugu, and then I'll like, or like vice versa.
Like that's crazy to me. Like to think that like we're capable of doing that, like flip a
Mm-hmm.
switch.
It really, and that's the thing. Like I've always said it before, of how, like when I speak, um, like I have a real, like it really is like a switch where if I'm speaking Telugu, right, to someone in my family, and I speak English to them, like I throw in like one or two English words, I sound like an Indian speaking Telugu, or sorry, an Indian speaking English. But when I'm speaking English, like right now, and I say a Telugu word, right? If I was like, oh, if you ask me, hey, how do you say something in Telugu, and I say it to you, I'd say it in a very American way.
Accent, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
American, yeah.
Yeah, say like, how are you?
One sec. This loading your glasses, the military braids, etc. Yes, it was Jessica Chastain. Okay. Kevin says the bird. Sag says I can confirm it's a mixture. What'd you say, Alexa?
Say how are you?
Yellow, no.
Yeah, see that one. American.
Maybe if I was, that one's pretty simple. Like if I was to say it and tell you, right, it'd be like, yellow, no.
Yeah, very different.
Oh, well, there you go.
Yeah, there's like someone that speaks Spanish and the people that go to like a Mexican restaurant and say gracias,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa.
Gracious.
Which, by the way, when I said that at the Mexican restaurant we were at the other day, there was a white person that did the exact thing as soon as I said it. And I was
Oh my
trying to
God, I
not
love it.
die of laughter.
Loading glasses, even for me, it's mixture because English and Kannada is my preferred languages.
Very cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe one day mine will be a mixture.
I think it's harder when you're past your 20s.
Yeah, it is. I've always had a hard time learning languages, though, even when younger.
These shots, bro. These shots.
Mm-hmm. They're great.
And we got a lot of fucking movie left. Oh shit.
We're like over halfway, aren't we? Yeah.
Yeah, but I need to like sit up right then because I'm not gonna be able to.
Yeah, you
We'll
gotta
fall
you gotta
asleep.
straighten up, focus. We're in for the ride. Why English people learn other languages? I can't really answer that question.
Mhm. I'm learning it for a variety of reasons.
Well, I mean,
One,
in
just so I
general,
can
I mean,
be able to
it makes you
communicate with
more.
more people.
Yeah, it makes you more employable. It's definitely a benefit. Being able to communicate openly. Plus, I think there is like a certain level of like obnoxiousness that like Americans have generally. That like if they travel outside the country, they expect people to speak English.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how fucking arrogant can you be that you go to
Mm-hmm.
somebody's home and you're like, why the fuck don't you speak the same language that I do?
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Mary Glasses says you can still learn languages, but it's not possible to think in language unless you learn it before 3 to 5 years old. Cool to know.
My people.
Are the Rwandans? Is that what you're referring to?
Yes, I am a Rwandan, yeah. I just want to be nice real fast. I feel like I haven't been nice today, so there we go.
Hmm.
For the audio people, I just contributed 2,000 shark bites towards the community challenge that we're doing. So, how fitting that everyone just fucking, just like, I got enough what I need. Just dip.
See, here you go. This is the fucking problem. Is that literally she's telling them they might not understand what they said, and they're like, "Nah, they understood exactly what they said. Let's all blow them to hell."
Well, I think one interesting thing to note is the fact that they actually kind of say this a little bit at the start of the movie when she asks, "Was the Sanskrit word for war?" And they're like, "It's an
And he says it's a thing for tools, and she goes,
No, he said it's
asking
an
for more
argument.
It's an
cows.
argument." Yeah, he says it's an argument, and she said, "Yeah, it's for cows." So like, that's the same thing that's happening here. We don't know if they're meaning what they mean or if it's like something else. Mom, it says, "Will you contribute? Will you smile when we contribute to you playing Dark Souls 3?" I don't know. I don't know if
I'd
I.
rather play Dark Souls and Outlast, honestly.
We all have our ticks.
Especially considering my original pitch was Dark Souls, not Resident Evil.
Oh yeah, for Resident Evil. Did you already own? Oh yes, I remember this. Some of the they have a bomb. My nephew thinks in 4 languages: Kannada, English, Telugu, and Hindi, because sister-in-law's Telugu bro, English is bro and speak. Sister-in-law English and Telugu, bro is Kannada, and maid is Hindi. He's now 4. Damn. 1 language per year. He's got to keep it going.
Very cool.
Let them get blown the fuck up.
Hmm.
They're not even going to tell them that there's a bomb there? What kind of fucked up people are they?
I think they're. So these are the people that we've kind of been following in between the storyline. That like they called home, and like their families are freaking out, and then they were these guys are the people that are watching that Alex Jones type of show, They're like, "You don't think they're here to kill us?" Like that kind of thing. So they're in their minds, they're trying to think like, they're saving their country or something like that.
Wow.
Why'd you say wow, Austin?
It's saying that they're trying to help them out.
Hmm.
And they're about to piss them off by attacking them. I was just trying to warn them that the bomb is in there.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hmm. You know what I think about that shot. I don't need to repeat it. What aliens would actually look like.
You saying what would they look like?
Yeah. Like this, this is like a pretty unique interpretation.
I mean, they could look exactly like us. You know? Like,
No, but the odds of that are so small. Because like the conditions have to be so exact in order for
they can look similar to us, is what I'm saying.
I mean, you're talking about like the like ET.
No, I'm saying that they can, you know.
You're saying humanoid is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's based off of like our conditions, like any other planetary conditions, right? That would be vastly different.
I wouldn't say vastly. It could be minor differences.
No, because there's not like the
Their
amount of
anatomy would be different.
well, no, yeah, obviously, but like the amount of planets that are the same gravity and like all that stuff. There's very, 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 very few planets that are like that.
And it's a lot of time to say there's a fucking bomb behind you. Probably should get out of there.
Kevin says, "Wow, this is crazy."
Mm.
Why does he have
Why he has
7 fingers?
fingers.
That's
He
weird.
also has 7 legs. So I think 7's just the number for this species.
Yeah, hepta. But also, you don't know if it's a he or she. Damn.
Oh, they saved them.
Yep. They knocked out.
Yeah, it looks it.
Yeah, from the change in gravity.
Yeah.
Or air pressure, rather.
Sag, I can't believe you've done this. I can't believe you've done this.
What happened?
Hey, DM'd me again. 7 is not a good idea at all.
Says Mohammed.
Says Muhammad.
Why is that?
Why is yeah,
7's one of the like lucky numbers, isn't it? 3
Yeah.
and 7.
lucky 7, 7, 11.
No, 7's like some special meaning to it. It's like 3 and 7. Because that's why everything's 3 or 7 in Harry Potter.
Seven not as a number. Now I'm confused. Seven, like 7 legs or 7 fingers. Yeah, they got 7 of them. It's more range. They wanted to fight. They got 7 appendages for that. I like yawn to try to do that and then. They're moving. What do you think that cracking sound is? I guess like air pressure changing?
Oh.
Huh.
These people are fucking idiots.
I mean, then again, you've been through the pandemic. You've seen how our government dealt with that. So, are you really surprised?
Yeah, but that was also a dude that was playing golf, but all throughout the fucking pandemic, making that decision. At least at the beginning.
Lauren Glasses, I'm a big fan of sci-fi, but the makers should do some basic research on countries' culture while portraying them. China is never declares open war. It's not even in their nature. They slowly attack, never first provocation, which is more a U.S. culture. I mean, I suppose so, but I think there's a difference between how they dealt with like invaders in the past or something versus aliens. You know, I think there's some liberty to be had. And U.S. isn't always about open like conflict either. Because think about all the fucking, what was that thing we just saw? It was like, I forget. There's a recent example I can't think of, but yeah, like America sets up puppet governments. You know, that's not an open attack. Any guesses on the word? Because I don't remember.
I can't remember.
It's a compromise.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say. Is compromise.
I'm really trying to think. I don't remember.
Yeah.
Show me one culture which can support free gun culture. Well, well, I mean, I feel like that's a different
conversation.
Yeah, it's a different conversation. Gun control is a different beast in its own right.
Mm-hmm.
Three's hairy balls. Got it. Nailed it.
Wow, that was glad you brought it back. Well, also just randomly just said mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm glad you just said mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I will kick you from this Discord.
I like to contribute.
Still trying to think of that word, dude. Compromise. Elite compromise.
Non-zero sum. That's it.
Oh, there it is. I would have never got that. Not a single part of me knew that was that word is real. Or that is it a word or a phrase?
It's a word technically because it's hyphenated.
Oh, yeah, I suppose. She's gonna go in.
Beam me up.
A little pod coming out of the big pod. I don't know, man. I think it'd be super cool how having like a confirmation that something exists.
Mm-hmm. It looks so tiny in this shot.
Yeah, right?
Wait, is it tiny? Oh, they sent down a tiny pod for her. That's why. Duh.
Wow, she grew.
Wow, dude. She's walked into it. It's just no big deal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn, they're giving her that good.
What is that supposed to mean?
What is that supposed to mean? What I just said?
Yeah, what's the good supposed to represent?
The Kush.
Oh. They did the
Is she naked?
No, she has her.
Oh.
They did the
Oh, they brought her into the
Aquaman visual effects for hair.
Now she's gonna ride one of them.
Damn, look at the floor.
Yeah.
Looks like it would hurt.
Mm-hmm. Guessing she got thick-soled shoes on.
Got them Timberlands.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know I said visual hair. I meant hair VFX is actually what I meant. The Aquaman hair VFX.
Hair visuals. That's another way to say that.
No, the hair VFX. Stand by what I said the last time. Hair VFX.
I was trying to make your original statement closer.
Nah, I took the L on that one.
Balls.
Damn, look at that. Oh yeah, you see the top of there. It's more than just the, the 7 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Or appendages. Damn.
That'd be scary.
That'd be terrifying. It's just silly. No amount of manly man like, yeah, I could take it on. I could take it on a fight.
I just sound like Rocky.
That was the point. I was trying to.
Did you get that?
What?
Did Austin read that?
I didn't.
It said Abbott is death process.
So he's dying?
Mm-hmm. Because he saved them instead of running from it.
Hmm.
It's interesting that they focus on this part. So, like, I wonder what the top of it, like the part that looks human almost. Luis has weapon. Use weapon.
Knowledge is power.
We help humanity. In 3,000 years, we need humanity help.
What do you mean, who is this child? Oh shit, I said that earlier. That she could see into the goddamn future.
You got it backwards. What did you just say?
Says she can see the future.
What? I said Austin got it backwards.
Austin said she can see the future.
Yeah, but I said
Yeah.
the kid, but she can see into the future.
Yeah. So I said Austin got, yeah.
I'd forgotten his earlier prediction.
I understood what you were putting down, sorry.
Thank you. But yeah, so the child is not born yet.
Oh, and Jeremy Renner's the dad.
Mm-hmm.
Dad said, let's be honest, everybody got it backwards the first time.
My mind was blown. When that happened, I was like, no, that's not. That didn't
I had
just
actually
happen.
forgotten that little detail, and I remembered it like a little while ago. And I was like, oh yeah. Whenever she showed the thing about the parents talking to
Wait, she's gonna live for 3,000 years?
animals.
No.
But humanity will.
It's supposed, yeah, they're planting the seed of knowledge now, which will then essentially force humanity to work together, like all the different, like countries, like superpowers, to work together to figure out each country got their own piece of this puzzle. So they work together to solve it, and when they solve it, they can then, in 3,000 years, progress faster and help the heptapods.
Oh, because she knows that she's gonna pass away.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Kevin says, "OMG, this movie, man, GW plus." I know Saj is very upset because he really wanted to watch Race 3, but we forced him to watch Arrival. I hope he's okay with it.
Mm.
Yeah, man, I'm crying. Yeah, I figured.
I'd feel very random in that situation.
Just like the word race car. I'm gonna name my son Race Car, and then say, "Your name is a palindrome."
Mm-hmm.
The universal language.
Or you can name him Bob.
Yeah, but in some way, like, you don't really names their child Bob. It's like Robert, and then they make it Bob. You know what I mean?
Name him Woo.
To Hannah. The Universal Language by Dr. Louise Banks. Oh, she's remembering the clue.
No, she's reading what she wrote in the future.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. She's like remembering she's remembering what she will happen. It sounds weird, I know, but damn. Zad says, how could you? I don't know if I read that. Kevin says, the sequences.
He said that in response to the race
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. Zad says, man, we have so many average movies that we're kind of just used to seeing average movies, that when we see these kind of movies, I'm like, wow, movies can be this powerful. At least that's how I feel. No, I agree, and I think it's an amalgamation of many different things, because the editing is, going off of what Kevin was saying, the sequences, like the way it's pieced together, because you start. It never says, right? Like, it never says, like, oh, yeah, she had a daughter. But you see it first, and you're like, okay, in our perceived time, this has happened, or this is happening. The daughter ages and dies, and, or she has this rare disease, she dies, and then the story starts, and you're like, oh, okay. And in our...
I have a trick question for you, or a thinker.
Uh-huh.
In her linear time,
Yeah.
how does she watch Tenet?
Yeah, it really is a thinker. She sees it all at once. Oh, yes. She's very pretty in this, like, very, there's something about this lighting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're saying that Amy Adams looks good here?
Yeah.
It is, but like
she's an attractive woman.
Well, no, she is. I'm saying, but she's like an ethereal quality to the frame.
I think it's the haircut too, or the hairstyle, I should say.
Yeah, it's the whole thing, but definitely the lighting, I think, is a big factor.
It's elegant. The earrings.
Yeah, it's not Ella Enchanted. Someone has a crush. Hey, I'm never not gonna say she's not a pretty woman.
Amy Adams, like, come on.
Yeah.
She's talented. She's kind. She's pretty.
And she's Ella Enchanted.
Yeah. No, she's not.
Who's Ella Enchanted?
Ella Enchanted is Anne Hathaway. She's from the movie Enchanted.
Oh, damn. She's enchanting.
Yeah, come on now.
Should have said she's enchanting. Well, since time is not linear, I can say it now, and it'll be like I said it before. Wow, she's enchanting.
Kevin says, wow, times 20 about the timeline with the future. And Saj earlier said this is powerful, different, and unique, and I agree. This is a great film.
In case we were talking through it and someone did put it together, it's the diplomat, or is it the general, right?
Yeah, General Shang.
The general has shown her something in the future that then she is now taking a phone and she will call him to try to tell him that, to try to have him stop his, like, it's like a very time circular according to my beliefs. You mean that in what way? Do you mean like in a history will repeat itself kind of thing? In what aspect? Isn't that crazy how fast we're willing to throw around the word treason? Or how loosely you can, like, someone's act needs to be, just be like, oh, treason. This has the makings of like a Christopher Nolan movie. Like that sequence, it's totally for like I could totally see that in a Christopher Nolan movie.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it kind of keeps repeating, but with changes as well as I can't articulate. With changes
That's
as well,
fair.
I can't articulate it that well.
Thoughts on time can be very difficult. I was trying to think of how to express my thoughts on time, and I can't figure out how to word it.
One thing I think is super complex is like how non-linear time works.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you just go like so? Sri, you just read my mind. What the fuck?
Or did he know that already?
So in non-linear time, right? Do you see it in like? So are you like, you know, for example, right? If I'm thinking
this version of how she sees it.
Well, no. So
I would think Dr. Manhattan.
Well, so like I'm saying, like, do you see it like right now? Right? If I'm see time in a non-linear fashion, I'm in this moment right now. I'm talking, and then all of a sudden I cut. Like in my mind, I jump, and I'm like 20 years in the future. I'm having a conversation with someone. I'm mid-conversation, eating like dinner or something, and then I'm back, and I'm back here, or I'm like I go back to my shot. Like, is that how it works? You jump around because it's non-linear.
No, you merely exist in all places
at once.
Times. And then once you reflect on a certain idea or thought, that's when it brings you to that exact moment in that exact place in that exact time.
Time is weird.
Okay, so yeah, that's a Dr. Manhattan theory. Like that's how he pieces it together.
He's all knowing because he's everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, here it is again. The shot, the same shot that I said.
Last 5 minutes of the movie, and then we can discuss more after.
Oh my god. I mean, that was the front. There's not really anything left.
Is there something else that happens?
What? No. What are you thinking that happens?
I thought there was one other thing.
She actually strangles her child at the end. Just to, ruin everything.
This is a score that Saj was saying that he listens to, but he didn't know that it was from this movie.
Very beautiful.
Don't do drugs, kids. Very important lesson. Yes, you do see, but now always have the ability to go through time. It doesn't exist, your past influences or your future, but few glimpses or of future ideas, influences, or past, if that's understandable. I understood none of that. No, the future is.
Maybe misread half the words.
I'll read it again, all right? No, the future is scary.
Agreed.
Wild Alexa.
Yeah, because Alexis told you to shut up, Savage, is what Sage said above. But I agree, knowing the future is a scary concept. It's an intimidating concept, I'd say, more than scary. Depending on what your future is, actually.
That's a fucking weird question. Do you want to make a baby?
It's pretty common.
Saj said that Austin is silently crying. That's why you're not talking. And Kevin said that Perkins is hungry.
Glass says, guys,
I
movie.
wouldn't order a pizza this late.
Yeah, we're still going.
Guys, movie ended for me is still going for you. Yeah, we're a few minutes away.
It's almost the end. Yeah, like seconds away.
Or maybe it's always been over.
Mm-hmm. It's actually beginning.
It's on you guys. I never started the movie.
Oh, shoot, I didn't hit record.
Restart.
Yeah, pause. Everyone got to restart.
No one pause it. Don't actually do it.
It's over.
It's the end of the movie anyway, yeah.
Feel free to pause it. Start over.
It wasn't over quite yet for me.
Arrival, directed by Denis Villeneuve.
Sorry to break it to you, but they gave you the ending in the beginning anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Based on the story of your life by Ted Chiang, Amy Adams, Jeremy Renner, Forrest Whitaker.
Next up, I got Reign of Fire. It's my recommended next up.
I want to watch that movie. Let's watch again.
Austin didn't pay enough attention. Let's watch again.
Let me unplug everything. But hold on. Let's have a
moment. And Mohammed had replied to loading her glasses saying, depends on what you define time.
Let's have a moment of silence as we enjoy this beautiful music.
All
right, well, let's start talking about it. Johan,
if you can let me, Jesus Christ, I just said let's have a moment, and you keep
tired, dude. I'm trying to get this over.
That's what I'm saying.
But I need to edit.
All right, well, you'll have fun with that.
I mean, look, I have the power. I don't know how you guys think. Here. There we go. Now I have my silence because I muted you.
Mm-hmm.
Now we can talk about what we thought of this movie. Oh my God.
What was that oh my God for?
Guys, we're making it so hard to just edit the fucking video.
If you just said we can talk, there would have been a time.
What?
You just said we can talk. What the frick are you talking
about?
Yeah,
now. Because you guys wouldn't stop talking earlier. So I had to mute you.
I'm trying to go to sleep.
Jesus.
Ugh. Do you want to talk about it, or?
There's two other people.
You normally start.
I said I'm clearing my stuff up. Jesus Christ, people. I did. Guys, don't make me do this again, because I will go to clips and I will show you that I did. I said it.
All right, everybody. I'll kick it off. So, during this time period, hour and 50 minutes, we learned that 3 has hairy balls. No, it was a good movie. It definitely was a twist I wasn't expecting, considering you would think that the whole twist would come from the aliens, because that's the main threat of the
All right,
whole
I'm
movie.
back.
And it comes back to this whole idea of her being able to see the future the entire time.
But yeah. If I remember, I actually don't remember much of the book. I remember I listened to it on my way to on my way home on vacation. Let's see. Edge of Tomorrow was an impressive movie about time. Kevin says, "Wow, the movie's awesome. I never expected a language-centric movie related to UFOs. The color grading is awesome. Music and soundtrack, sound VFX, amazing."
Agreed. That's what I'd say. One of the coolest things that I found about this is it's such a unique take on like the first encounter with aliens. Like you see, there's so many first encounter movies out there, but there aren't really any that focus on the story like this one does, with that development of language and like learning about them in this slow way. And I think that's one of the reasons that set this so much apart, and why I really loved the movie, was because of how it handled that different way of telling it.
I remember in college, I did an article. Yeah, thanks guys. It was really fun. Should be close. Thanks for the experience. Amazing. So one thing I remember in college, I did I wrote an essay, and it was about science fiction movies and how they're treated in Hollywood, and like regular sci-fi movies, like blowing shit up, aliens come attack Earth, and it's like like fighting, blah, blah, like that whole thing, right?
Right, Judgment Day.
It's pretty common, but there's a subsection of sci-fi films that are like this, that are like very subdued and like. Personal, and I found it interesting that I compare this movie to Annihilation, but in the essay I looked at the fact that this movie came out. It's from Paramount. Yes, I believe it's from Paramount, and so this movie was made for a budget of $47 million, and it grossed a cumulative $203 million. So it's pretty successful, for what it was. But I compared it to Annihilation, which I think is very similar caliber to this movie. Also based on.
It's not on Prime, is it? It's on Hulu, isn't it?
I think so, but it's also based on a novel as well. It's very similar in many aspects, including soundtrack. But they did a stupid release plan for Annihilation, and they sold it. They only released it in theaters in America, and everywhere else they put it on Netflix. They sold the rights to distribution rights to Netflix, and the movie bombed. Like Annihilation just got destroyed in the box office because no one would watch it. Like it wasn't like a movie that they pushed. But I think it could have been equally as successful as this movie.
The movie was great.
Yeah. So I pulled up some of the fun facts, as we usually do, the trivia. Obviously, with a movie like this, there's
Kevin
quite a
wanted
few.
to correct himself because he said sound VFX, and he's sorry guys. At this time, I'm a potato. 11:35
It's all right.
p.m.
It's SFX.
It's cool. It's 1:30 a.m. our time, so we're also potatoes.
Director Villeneuve and screenwriter Eric H. created a fully functioning alien visual alien language. Heisler and Villeneuve and their teams managed to create a logogram, which is what it's called, Bible, which included over 100 different completely operative logograms, 71 of which are actually featured in the movie. They're saying, wow. Is Austin paying attention? Perkins, pay attention, please.
I mean, I'm here.
But 11 a.m. their time. Nice. Start your day off with a good movie.
The Inky alien language was created by artist Martine Bertrand. The shape of the ship was decided early on. Villeneuve had great difficulty imagining an interior that would allow humans to easily navigate through. Which
zoom in on it a little. It's hard to see on this stream.
Zoom in. Easy to navigate through such a steep and vertical design. The later decision to turn gravity sideways offered an obvious, convenient solution. In the writing the story, Ted Chiang had in mind the following quote by the great physicist Albert Einstein: "The distinction between the past, present, and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion."
Like that. I think you could definitely see that quote represented in this film for sure.
Yeah. Ted Chiang who wrote the story the film is based on, approved the film, saying, "I think it's the rarest of the rare is that it's both a good movie and a good adaptation. And when you consider the track record of adaptations of written science fiction, that's actually almost literally a miracle."
Mm-hmm.
Then it's 10 a.m. where Sag is. So Sag has been watching us since like 5 in the morning. Mm-hmm. Dirty sci-fi is what director Denis Villeneuve and cinematographer Bradford Young called what they created together for Arrival. Villeneuve wanted to feel like this was happening on a bad Tuesday morning, like when you were a kid on the school bus on a rainy day and you dream while looking out the window at the clouds. I could see that. Luis tells Colonel Weber that the word kangaroo comes from a historical misunderstanding that actually means "I don't know," only to tell Ian that the story is untrue but illustrates her point. This is an actual myth, not just made-up story. It involves Lieutenant James Cook and Sir Joseph Banks, who arrived in Australia in the 18th century, where they made contact with Gugo Yamithir, a coastal Aboriginal tribe. They were puzzled by the sight of a kangaroo, and they asked the tribesmen what it was.
I love that story.
According to the myth, the tribesman responded with the word Gunguru, meaning "I don't understand" in his language. Banks mistook it for the local term for the animal, spelling it kangaroo, or kangaroo, in his diary. The myth was debunked in the 1970s by linguist John B. Haviland. In reality, the word Gunguru specifically refers to the gray kangaroo in the Gugo Yamithir language. When Cook and Banks traveled 1,400 miles inland, they entered the... This is wild. But anyway, that's all you need to know about that. Yeah. That was... Again, I watched that movie. It's probably the 4th or 5th time I've watched that movie. Mm-hmm. And it's just really, really good movie. If you have the opportunity, if you have a subscription service that allows it, I'd recommend that you go check out
Annihilation
as well. In the Italian edition of this movie, Albert and Costello are called Tom and Jerry, and the band who had the success in the 80s in each of the ship's landing sites is Pink Floyd instead of Sheena Astin. These changes were made because both Albert and Costello and Sheena Astin were not well-known icons in Italian culture.
You scroll up a little. I thought this was a fun fact. With Amy Adams was Denny's first choice, and she accepted the role within 24 hours of getting the script.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Johann was also composed the scores for director Villeneuve's Prisoner Sicario, and was attached to direct Blade Runner before being replaced due to creative differences.
To compose, not direct.
Oh, sorry, compose. Direct, yeah, compose the directors. Let's see, there's gotta be. This is director Villeneuve's first PG-13 film.
What the rest are?
Yeah.
I was like, no way they're PG.
Yeah, I know. Wait, really? The violin melody in the last sequence is palindromic.
That's really cool.
In the source novella, Hannah dies
soothing.
at the age of 25 in an accident while climbing a mountain. That means that Lois knows well in advance of her death from something seemingly avoidable, but has come to accept its inevitability, which leads a far darker tone for the story. Damn, that is crazy.
That is much darker.
Yeah.
I see why they altered that for the film, but I also kind of wish they didn't.
The original drafts of the script did not have anything specifically written for the final part of exchange between General Shang and Luis. Before filming, director Villeneuve and Heiserer, I feel like I'm saying his name wrong every time, to write, asked Heiserer to write a line that would save the world for the final part that was exchanged spoken in Mandarin. Heisberg said he went weeks perfecting the final line between Lois and General Shang, only to find that Villeneuve removed the subtitles for the scene in the final cut.
He did.
I'd
be kind of mad.
I wonder what. I mean, it's still the intentions are still there, so you could still.
Yeah.
I'm surprised that's not one of them, or maybe that is. Oh, wait. Set piece prevent General Chang from. Banks echoed his wife's dying words. According,
it translates to. There it is. In war, there are no winners, only widows.
There it is. Heiser previously explained on Reddit, I worked so hard on that dialogue in Mandarin for Denis, spent weeks crafting the line that he finally proved, and that scoundrel goes and doesn't use subtitles in that scene. I guess there's something to be said there about the nature of language, but I love Denis, but he's also a mischievous fox. Well, I think... Oh man, there's a lot here.
There's a lot of facts. Maybe our last one had like no facts.
Yeah, that's how it works. It's because this movie is pretty big and there's a lot of. Jeremy Renner's last name is palindrome.
It is.
Well, I think that was Austin's checked out. He's already gone.
Wait, go down 1 second. The thing about her earring. Oh damn.
Yeah, that's gone.
Yeah, I mean I'm here, but
yeah, I mean you're checked out. Well, chat. Thank you.
Some final thoughts.
Thank you guys. My stomach's growling, but I can't eat anything. No, I think Austin's basically sleeping. He's been sleeping from the start of the movie. It's how it is. It's how it is.
Yeah, I really enjoyed The Retreat. You know, it was a good movie.
He consistently just lives through The Retreat over and over again. That's how much you
But quick final thoughts on Arrival. I mean, I feel like we kind of said it all. It's just such a well-woven story, and the use of time in it, I think, to represent how she can start seeing into the future by just showing us the story so non-linearly, is really engaging because it makes you think that she's seeing into the past the whole time, but really she's seeing into the future.
Yeah,
I mean that concept in itself is so well executed in the film.
But I mean, that's the thing. Like, one of the thing I was saying before, I think you told me to shut up, was the fact that, like, you know, the movie works so well because of the fact that its execution, like the way it's executed, it's open to interpretation, right? Like the way you look at it is different, but based on how you perceive time. So because of the fact that we perceive time in a linear fashion, the movie has a plot twist. But if you weren't, from the way it's designed, it doesn't have a plot twist. Like, it's just, makes sense. I don't know. I thought that was very interesting. I think it's one of the reasons why I find the movie so interesting. Because
and why you find it so rewatchable, probably.
Exactly. And usually I watch it with someone else every time that I've rewatched it. It's like, who hasn't watched it before?
Show another person.
It's always like a person who's like, you get to the end, they're like, what? Oh, that makes so much sense.
Nice to watch the reaction in others.
Yeah, now I got a whole chat here, as well as Sleeping Perkins.
Here.
I mean, no, chat says you're sleeping and sleeping or sleepy or hungry. So, Muhammad says he was asleep as well. So, yeah, I don't think anyone believes that you're actually here, Austin.
Movie for sleepiness.
I don't think anyone believes that you're actually here.
Well, I have arrived.
Wow. Well, there it is. Thank you guys for watching along. Looking at glasses, I still didn't.
I thought the movie was good too. Just
I still don't get some of the movie ending. Did they change the future and Dad stayed, didn't leave, or it all happened regardless? It all happened regardless.
So she chose to take the future as not something that she can warp, but as inevitability. Like, she's seeing it happen, though therefore it must happen. And that's how she chooses. So she embraces the future. And while she still has the daughter, even though she knows she's going to die, because she wants those memories with her daughter. And so she does not change anything.
Sag says, it messes with my mind, so you don't have to watch it because you know the film already if you didn't see it in a linear way. But you have to watch it to know it. Wait, Don't mind me. I'm confused.
So, I
No
mean,
worries.
it's intentionally supposed to lure you in with the fact that she's burdened by the death of her daughter and the loss of her husband, or the separation of her and her husband,
Uh-huh.
where she's alone. She has nothing else to do when literally the world is ending. She has no one else to comfort her. She has nothing. She just has
Yeah.
her job.
Mhm.
And she leans into
Which
that, and
is
then
still true, but
right,
it's because she hasn't met her husband yet.
right, or
That's
Yeah.
the
had her
worst.
child.
But again, that's what I was
Yeah.
saying. Like, it's because we only think that way because of the fact that we as humans see it in a time in a linear fashion.
Well, they
Which,
also told the story in that fashion.
what?
They
Yeah,
told it
that's
in a
what he's saying. So
chronological
if you
order.
looked at it non-linearly, then you wouldn't see it that
Yeah,
way.
that's what. Like, that's how her thing works. Like, her mind doesn't work in a non-linear fashion. So for her, it was never a plot twist. You know what I mean?
It doesn't work in a linear fashion, is what Sri meant.
It surprised her when she's like, I can actually read the language. And then that's when she went back and read a book that she didn't write yet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Kevin said it. Couldn't have said it better myself. Kevin.
He just mashed buttons for podcast listeners. But all right, let's do this outro.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hopefully everyone had a good time watching Arrival with us. This was probably our craziest, our messiest episode in terms of like how off the rails we got.
Yeah, for like one of the most serious movies too.
Yeah, I think this might be the most serious movie we've watched. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
My stomach is growling, so I'm about to go to sleep and pass out, and probably, hopefully, not wake up at 12 or at 1 a.m. in the morning, or 1 p.m. in the morning. I'm in potato mode, full sleepy. Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. Of course, make sure you subscribe on podcast, leave a rating, all that fun stuff, and we will see you next time.